සැත්කම් සඳහා ස්ථාවර අවමගාස්තු දැන් නවලෝකෙන් අමතන්න 0.771
After yet another extended break, all government schools outside the Western Province and isolated areas reopened today. The final decision of the reopening was, however, left in the hands of relevant school authorities, area health officials and other stakeholders. Given the prevailing pandemic situation, the reopening was done in accordance with health and safety protocols as mandated by health authorities. The commencement of the new term today, however, was limited to grades 6 to 13. It was widely expected the attendance numbers to be on the low side, and Secretary to the Ministry of Education, Professor Kapila Pereira, touched on the very topic during a media briefing.
The number of schools that were to be commenced today was around 5,233. The aim and the objective was to facilitate the schools for those who are not able to get the teachers' attention or attention of the school environment in their respective residencies, especially through online education or distance mode, through television, through broadcasting means and other means where they cannot afford because of the technical difficulties. So that objective is fulfilled by the numbers that are available. Especially in the rural areas, the attendance of the students in these classes are above 60%, sometimes 70%, sometimes 35%. In southern province, that is the lowest is 15%. The highest is in Sabaragama province, that is 55. So I think the numbers could increase from tomorrow. And when it comes to the teacher attendance, the attendance is as high as 86% and the lowest is in the northern province 75%. So all the other areas 85, 80, 75. 86 is the highest in Sabaragama province.
He also explained as to why he believes that the government's move to send children back to school today was a success.
The strategy that we adopted, not giving the central ruling that all schools are to be opened from grade 6 to 13 in each division, zone, province and in the country. Instead, we decided a child who is to be brought to the school is to be well comprehended by the danger, is to be assessed by the parent together with the location, the principal, school teachers, then the local authorities like Grama Seva Niladaris, then the transport people, the public health inspector and the medical officer, all boys association representatives and school development societies who would know the best situation, and if the health guidelines and the recommendations are not there, they cannot open the school. That was a success because the results came through this closure of schools that are less than 100 out of 5,233.
Though schools in some areas adhered to the safety protocols, there were several schools which did not have the necessary equipment to do so. Several schools in the area of Hinguragoda, which comes under the Alahera Divisional Secretariat, did not have thermometers or hand sanitizer. Public health inspectors too checked on schools to ensure that necessary procedures are followed in a bid to keep the spread of the COVID-19 at bay. Meanwhile, schools in risk areas in the Kurunagal district did not open today, with the governor of the Northwestern Province, Raja Kollure, saying that those schools will be open next week. Though the government insists that it is safe to reopen schools, teachers, unions and associations say otherwise and oppose the move. They say given the low numbers of attendance at schools today, the government schools reopening move is a failure and calls for a more systematic plan for the reopening process.